Welcome to SnapComms, your internal communications solution. With our convenient snooze feature, you can allow selected users to temporarily stop seeing any incoming messages. For instance, so they won't be interrupted while they're giving a presentation. To get started, just log into the Content Manager, go to the Users and Groups section, and click on Snooze Rules. These rules define which users or groups will have access to the snooze option and when. To add a new rule, click Create at the bottom. Give your rule a name. I'll say Sales Calls. You can also add a description if you like, and then click Create. Now, enter the maximum number of minutes a single user should be allowed to snooze in a 24-hour period. My team's sales calls last less than an hour, but we occasionally give 2 or 3 of them in a day, so I'll say 180 minutes. And click Save at the bottom. Next, choose the target dates for this rule. That is, the date and time when the snooze feature should become available to this set of users and when it should expire. By default, these users will be able to snooze immediately as soon as I publish this rule, and they'll retain that ability for the next month. But if you like, you can open the drop-down and select a starting date from the calendar. You can even choose the exact time on that day when they'll start being able to snooze. And you can choose how long that ability will last, from 15 minutes to a month, or any date you like. Next, choose your target users, the users or groups who should be able to snooze. In this case, that's the sales department and the VP of sales. Please see our knowledge base for help with setting target dates and target users. Be sure to click Save at the bottom of each tab. Then click the Publish tab, review your options, and when you're ready, click Publish. Unlike other SnapComms messages, snooze rules do not appear on the user's desktop or even in the SnapComms app. In fact, you might want to send your users a message to let them know when they'll be able to snooze. At the date and time you selected, a clock icon will simply appear in the app. The user can hover over that icon to see that snooze is available but turned off, and they can click to turn it on. While snoozing, the app continues to run and continues to receive any new messages. The user can click on a new message in the app to display it manually, but messages will not display automatically on their desktop. No pop-ups, no scrolling tickers, as long as they're in snooze mode. While snoozing, a user can hover over the clock icon to see how many minutes of snooze time they have left for the day. When these minutes expire, or when the target dates you selected expire, or when the user clicks on the clock icon to stop snoozing, then they'll see the pop-ups and tickers for any new messages they may have missed. Please note, depending on your organization's settings, you may be able to override snooze mode. Perhaps you're creating a desktop alert about an urgent situation and users must see it immediately. You can click Notifications on the right. Then open the Notification Type drop-down and choose Emergency. Emergency alerts will appear to all targeted users, even if they're snoozing, even if they're in screensaver mode. You may or may not have access to this feature. Now, let's go back to the Snooze Rules page. Here, you can see each rule's name and description, when it was created, whether it's been published, and if so, when it was last published. You can add as many rules as you like. You can click on a rule to open it and make any changes. Just remember, those changes won't take effect until you publish the rule. You can also check off one or more rules and click Disable to temporarily prevent those users from snoozing. And you can click on a disabled rule when you're ready to publish it again. Or you can select one or more rules and click Delete to permanently cancel those rules. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you ever need help, you can click the question mark and contact our support team by email or by live online chat. Click Tutor for instant contextual help, Or just go to snapcomms.com and click on the Resources tab to access our knowledge base, check the FAQs, and watch our other videos. SnapComms. Get employee attention.